Hey fairies, welcome back to my channel. I do not discriminate, okay? And y'all are about to experience the energy of the atmosphere firsthand because I cannot sleep, I cannot eat, I cannot go on my merry way. There is something holding me, y'all. So I got to get into this. Okay, I got to get into the energy because otherwise, otherwise, if this is not alchemized, it is going to go to the wrong person. It is going to go to the wrong address. Okay, so this is something that collective has to approach. This is something that collective has to acknowledge because otherwise it's just gonna straight go to the wrong person. Like that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. As much as I don't want to really speak on that. Hang on. Oops. Oh. Okay, so really really off energy. Really off energy because I've been sitting here for the past 3 hours thinking about going to sleep, thinking about you know, being okay where I am now, being all right, being the best version of myself that I can right now. And it is so hard because I feel like something is directly in my way. I feel like something is directly in the way of myself, and it's so frustrating because all I want is myself, and that is the direct energy. And I feel like it is so dangerous to speak on this, and I feel like it is so dangerous to be myself. I feel like it's so dangerous to love myself 224 because at the end of the day, I know that people are not happy when you are happy. Okay. um so that is what is always holding me back from this energy because I've been able to speak on trigger warning, abuse, neglect, harassment, slander, but I am struggling to bring myself to speak about the deepest depths of the energy that is at play. Hi, y'all, welcome in. And this energy that's at play is nothing to be afraid of, honestly, is what I'm hearing. um I was gonna say no laughing matter, but but I guess that it's just kind of nothing to be afraid of at the end of the day because as much as I want to sit here and live in fear and like feel like I'm not allowed to be myself out of fear, and it's so stupid, it's so lame, it's so sad, it's so boring, honestly, more than anything, because at the end of the day, I'm bored. I'm bored of being afraid. I am so bored of being afraid, y'all. And I always feel that when I go to speak on this energy, that I'm going to trigger people. I'm going to make people angry. I'm going to, hey y'all, I'm going to make people feel a type of way that I don't want to make people feel. But this is for my collective, y'all, because this, exactly, because this is something that needs to be spoken on. This energy, this negativity, this um, rah rah. So I just feel like at this point I'm being fake when I don't talk about it. And 444, and it's getting to the point where it's only eating me alive. It's only making me feel like somebody I'm not. It's only making me once again sit in fear, and it's not okay. It's not right. It's not. me. It's straight just not me, because I am here to speak on, not here to be afraid of talking about it. I specifically built this channel on truth, and now I'm like sliding into this limbo of trying to be enough to keep up with my channel, but at the same time not expose too much about the world, because I know that it can fall back on to me. But at the end of the day, it is only going to fall on the people that have made me feel this way. It is only going to fall onto the people that have made collective feel less than themselves. So I've been spending all of this time hiding everything that I want to talk about truthfully, knowing that it's exactly what I need to talk about to get to my next era, to get to my next chapter, to get to my, like, to just get past what I'm going through right now. And I don't care how long I got to go through it. I don't care how long I got to go through it. I care that I'm myself during it. That's what I really be caring about, y'all. That is what I really be caring about. Yes, they are. So I just think that this is really important for the people essentially that are living in fear. I think that this is something that is so important for my activists out here, y'all. My activists. So this for my activists. This for my activists. This for the people that see something and say something. This for the people that just want to be here, just want to like be present, just want to be honest about what they see, just want to love, just want to experience life. And I've been sitting here this whole time thinking that speaking up for what I feel is going to get me in more trouble than it's going to do me good. But that is the fear mongering. That is the untruth. That is the deceit and the betrayal that has been projected onto me, onto collective, onto society, if you will, So we gonna get into some tarot with a boom. That's the energy, y'all, because I just feel like we are not afraid to be loud anymore. I feel like we've spent so long being afraid and quiet that there's no other choice than to be outspoken and loud. There's no other option, because it's just getting to the point where it's like noticeably making us somebody that we're not, to just hide, to lie to ourselves about what we're feeling, or to just simply cover it up, because it's just something that is not true. It's something that is not true. Flashing lights, lights, lights. Ay, flashing lights, lights. So that's what I feel on the inside. I feel like this is collective's time, y'all, because I think that you've had a lot of people in your life that truly just wanted to use your energy, and then like and I've referenced this in another video. They just want to take your energy and then put it in a doggy bag and then like walk away with it. Walk away with it. And then when you got nothing left, you're like, "Oh shoot, like what?" Like you didn't even notice, because you were just caring about this person. You were just showing up for this person. And in the process, you were like being yourself in front of this person that was just intensively siphoning you. Thank you, lover. So this that I think I need to talk on, as much as I have been procrastinating it. It's something that's really important to me and near and dear, y'all. Near and dear. So, I think that the more honest that I am about 1010, what I want to talk about, I think the more that I will come into who I am. And within doing so, the more intense and deep and honest and beautiful that my readings will be. Thank you so much. So it's like, it sucks because I don't like to be so vulnerable. It sucks because anytime I have been vulnerable in the past, it's gotten thrown right back in my face. And it sucks because, I mean, I just don't really know y'all. I don't know y'all, but at the same time, I do know that a majority of you are going to be able to reciprocate my words more than a majority of people in my life currently. So that is exactly why I am so outspoken. And I am drunk on life. So I do feel that you got some people in your life 11, 12 that are seeing exactly what you're going for. They're seeing exactly what you hold. They're seeing exactly the beauty that you possess. And within this, right? Within this, they are trying to roundabout. I'm just hearing roundabout. They're trying to kind of put you in a position where you are holding this energy of yourself, right? But you're holding it outward. You're holding it outward. It's essentially like this little honeypot that you're holding out to others. And you're like, why is this not enough? Why is this not enough? Why is this not enough? But the whole time you're not actually like taking in, you're not actually reciprocating, you're not receiving, you're not being you. Like, and by not receiving, you're not being you because you're not being honest about your needs. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, spirit. Actually, it's funny that you say that, Noah, because I have spoken to people about these matters before. And a majority of the time, 12, 14 do not get heard. So, um, so I think this is time. This is the time that we as the people need to understand that all of the work we have put in as the beautiful versions of ourselves that we have come to love, the beautiful versions of ourselves that we have come to love through the fact that we have given up on the heartbreak. We have given up on the heartbreak and we have given up the heartbreak, period. Because we have seen firsthand through this heartbreak that it was not contributing to our natural light. It was not contributing to our natural self. It was not contributing to our natural love. Y'all. And because of this, we are allowing this old version of ourselves to. So I just be cutting the cards. I'll just like. So basically, I truly feel like I got a channel. Wow, wow, wow. So I truly feel that you have a version of yourself that has come so far from who it was that you, okay, so I feel like part of you does not want to allow this version of yourself that you think you are to die because you are associating it with who you are, when realistically, if you stop associating this version of yourself that you think that you are with who you actually are, then you're going to start seeing yourself that much more. Yes, they can, Noah. Um, so this is all truly about going on with who you are. It's like going on with who you are into a realm, because into another realm, like you going into another realm because you know you can trust yourself, you know. And that's the thing, this is what it comes down to, because at the end of the day, you know that you are ready to transition into this higher version, because legitimately the only thing holding you back is you believing that you are still the old version of yourself. I don't, funny, but do you want to fill me in? I remember most of the people that come on here, but I don't actually remember. I don't see you enough. I do know that I don't see you enough on here. I do know that. I do apologize. I do not remember you. Okay, so I'm gonna just be real and raw. As like I said, as much as I don't want to touch on it. So you truthfully got some greedy people in your life right now. You got some greedy people in your life right now, and they see exactly who you are, and they hate that you have allowed them to. Ooh, they hate that you have allowed them to sit with their self, and sit with their own energy. Thank you so much. Oh, okay, yes, of course. So yeah, sit with their self and sit with their own energy. And they hate that you used to be the person that they needed all the time. This is like I really am struggling to dive into the deepest depths of this energy because it is so dangerous. It is so dangerous, but at the same time, I know I'm protected. And that is honestly the energy of this reading because I am so fear-mongered. I'm so fear-mongered by higher ups, by hierarchy, by those in power, by this and that. When at the end of the day, to be within yourself is already assurance and insurance that you are protected by higher power. And I ain't talking about no politicians, okay? I'm talking about the highest. I'm talking about the highest. So this is about you. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but this is about you. This is about you. Okay, I know why. Because you have been told your whole life that this is not about you. You are never. Whoa, okay, with that energy. So this is not about you. This is not about, it's not everything is about you. So that's like kind of what the energy is. And it's like you're finally getting to the point within yourself where you're like, dude, I am not as in balance as I have been portrayed as. And this is why, like, you kept getting held back into a certain perspective. And this was siphoning your justice. This was siphoning your justice. And because you allowed it to siphon your justice for so long that it made you somebody that was holding a perspective of a continuous tower moment. And you always were just falling into, I'm not good enough. I'm not big enough. I'm not proud enough. I'm not prideful enough. I'm not happy enough. I'm not skinny enough. And at the end of the day, I'm not humble enough. So it's like this just continuous. Friggin', I'm hearing pyramid scheme. And this is the second time that I've touched on this energy of the pyramid scheme. It is truthfully a pyramid scheme against collective 1818. A pyramid scheme to keep collective where they are. Yes, I do remember you funny. So, Scarlett, I don't even know who that is. So if you dissing me, I literally don't have the mental. I don't have like the mental for it. I don't have the mental for it. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, so this is a really pretty energy. I'm kind of like stifling it. Might be the word. I'm butchering the energy because I'm so anxious to speak on like the truest truth of what this is because it just feels dangerous. It just feels dangerous. And I don't even think that me speaking it is the dangerous part. I think that the dangerous part is the people that are negative. I think that the dangerous part is the people who are prolonging this negativity that is surrounding you. And because of that, you have people in your life who are consistently just making you not feel good enough. Just blah, 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 blah. So, like, you're in this environment currently where you shine, but excuse me, the physical the view, like the physical environment that you are facing currently, is not directly reflecting who you are. Oh! It is not directly reflecting who you are. So we got all these cards coming out in the back, and I think that it's kind of like a direct reflection of what is kind of playing in the back, what is essentially behind the curtain, right? So it's like, this is so pretty. This is such a beautiful energy. So it's like, you got some serious siphoners. You got some serial siphoners, y'all. Serial siphoners. So you got some real people. You got some real people in your life. And when I say real, I don't mean the realist. I mean, you got genuine manipulators. Like, you got people who like came up and they were like, if I don't learn how to manipulate and try to use this against collective, then I'm going to fail. I'm not going to make money. I'm not going to have a place to stay, because some people truly thrive off of their manipulation, off of their ingenuity, off of their own narcissism. And that is the only way that they are able to make a living. That is the only way that they are able to make a living. Funny, you seem a little bit down bad. You want anything? You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it, Funny? Because I don't think that's so funny. So this is basically just an energy of people in like the background, people in the back rooms. This like some negativity from the back rooms, y'all. So you got some people who seriously don't have anything better to do with their existence than to look at you and say, you're this, you're that, blah, 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 blah. But realistically, they see exactly who you are. They know who you are. They love who you are. Can we be real? Can we talk about this? Because they love who you are. Every time you walk by, I'm getting like a Victoria's Secret perfume. Maybe some of y'all do that tease type stuff. And every time you walk by this person, I don't know who this person is, but I think you got somebody in your life. And every time you walk by this person with your like perfume on and like you look good, every time you do this, they be like, ooh, I gotta find something to like make them feel insecure about so that they'll like butcher themselves to my own level. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. No, we're not gonna do that. No. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to report you, bro. It's not personal, it's business. That's what I'm saying. Not so funny, right? So that's exactly what the energy was that I was just speaking on. Because you are flaunting. You are currently flaunting. Like, and I don't think, I don't think that collective even understands how like beautiful they are. I don't think collective even understands like how much they have to offer and how loving that they are and how much energy that they have within themselves. And I just heard within their shell, because I think that this is also a collective that has been in a cocoon for such a long amount of time that they forgot that they were even like protecting themselves to an extent of shielding themselves from the world. So every time that you go out, and this is the thing, because you don't even realize the energy that you are showcasing. You don't realize the energy that you are showcasing. This is making people insane. Whew! You're making people insane. You making people bark. Like, you got some dogs out here, y'all. Oh, you got some dogs out here. So, okay. Let's check it, y'all. Yeah, so you got some people that are viewing exactly who you are, and they're literally off in the background, and they're like, oh, I wonder if collective would ever like go on a date with me. Like, this is what they're thinking, but they're not saying it because they literally want to make you feel so out of balance for stepping outside when you know that you're like good looking. You know you're good looking, right? So you step outside and you know this about yourself, but nobody ever says anything. Nobody ever says anything. And they do this for a reason. They do this because they want you to minimize yourself so that you can ask them out. And this is some this is some SDE, y'all, because you got people in your life that are like not real about not real about committing to the energy that you are. And within that, they are not being real about reciprocating your energy. They're not being real about showing up for your energy. They want to take everything that you have and display it as their own. And as soon as they start depleting, okay, almost said that. As soon as they start depleting from you and displaying your energy, they want to discard you, and then they want to act like it was all theirs to begin with. See, that's the issue here, because you got people in your life who cannot even share your own blessings. So this is what holds them back, because they watch you do your thing. They watch you be beautiful. They watch you express yourself, and then they siphon off of it, but they can't show you. They can't reciprocate you. They can't show up for you. Not because they physically cannot do it, not because they are mentally incapable of doing this. It is literally because they just, I want to word this right. They want to manipulate you into thinking that you're somebody that you're not, so that you will continuously give them everything that they want. And this is from your power. So you got to think, you got full cups, right? You got full cups all around, like you're protected. Excuse me. You got just an analogy, right? You got a bunch of full cups surrounding you. You got like a full circle of full cups. And this person comes up to you and they're like, this cup, I like this cup. And then they're like, I'm going to drink this cup because you said you want me to come inside your house, or you said you want to go on a date with me, or you said you want to meet up after work and get coffee. Whatever it may be, you're giving this person that cup and you're saying, okay, but be careful with it because and then they didn't hear anything after that. They just said, yup. Like they just drank that ish up. They didn't actually even like listen to anything. They didn't care. They didn't show up for you. Like, that's period. Y'all are so mad. Y'all so mad. But I don't even have time to approach that because honestly, like, I am just here for the atmosphere, y'all. I am just here for the atmosphere. I'm just here to share a little bit of what I'm feeling. Hey, Lexi. I am not here to impress anybody who insists to stand under me, okay? That's not what I'm here for. So I'm really tired of putting in the work. And okay, yeah, so that's exactly what I was just talking about. I'm really tired of putting in the work for people who insist to not work for me. So it's like, I feel like an employer who has like 12, 13 employees, right? Those numbers may be significant to you. Maybe you've had an apartment of that number. Maybe you have, what else is it? Maybe you have, What do you have? Y'all, what do you have? Maybe you got like, I'm trying to figure it out. You got something, bro. Thank you so much. Maybe you have 12 or 13 people that are attached to you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Maybe you have 12 or 13 people that are trying to throw you out of your game. What was I talking about? I don't know what I was talking about, y'all. But that's exactly what it is. It's like I'm feeling like 12 or 13 what? I don't even remember. Frig. 12 or 13? 12, 13. All right, well, we're just going to figure it out anyway. Got 12 or 13. Oh, man. I had such a good point, too, and then I dropped it. Yeah, I literally just dropped that. Oh, okay. I think it was something about, like, it was something about having cups around you, right? And then you're like letting people come in and you're saying you may drink from this honey pot. Like you may drink from this fountain of youth because I care about you and I want you in my life. So then they and they don't hear anything that you say after, like, but you got to respect it, because if you don't respect it, like, you're going to revert tenfold. Like, you're literally giving them all these warning signs and they're not listening to anything. So then when they don't show up for you and they don't respect your energy and they do this and they do that, then you're like, okay, well, you're looking real busted today. Like, you're looking like you disrespected my cups. Like, that's what you're looking like. You're looking like you disrespected my cups. So, yeah. I think that this is like, all right. You have people in your life that are trying to directly break you off of what is meant for you. Taking your power back. Taking your power back and coming into a divine union. And this divine union could be somebody you look up to. This divine union could be a boss that you are meant to be acquainted with. This divine union could be simply your significant other, right? And we got two female energies. So this could be a man that is within his emotions. This could be a woman that is not like all these other beaches, okay? Like this could be just genuinely somebody that is actually in touch. Like, you got two people that are in touch with their emotions. That's what I'm really getting. So it's like you got one person that's in touch with everything that they have to offer, and then the other person is in touch with the communication of everything that they have to offer. So when in doubt, when one person says, like, I can show you what I can give, but I don't really know how to communicate it, then the other person is like, I know exactly what you're trying to do, and I can communicate what you are doing currently because I respect the F out of it. And that makes me love you even more. Like, that is what this energy is. So you got some serious soulmate energy coming in, y'all. And because of this, you're going to have that much more people showing up and saying, you're this, you're that, and you're not capable of anything, because they feel so wounded by the way that you have perceived the world. 3244. And because of the way that you have perceived the world, it made you pick up everything that people were not reciprocating you with. And this made you fall out of a hermit mode, because you were truly looking at the world and saying, you know what? The amount of beauty that I resemble has very seldomly been reciprocated. I have not gotten this back tenfold. And that is why you are about to. That is why you are about to. Because you already planted these seeds. You already planted these seeds. You already went on this journey. You already did everything that you have to do within your power, this is the thing. You already did everything that you could and could and have had it could and have had the option to do. So this is referring to communication. So every time that you step back and you said, I feel like you're not respecting me and you're not showing up and you're not doing this, it made you stronger. And this made you kind of revert back into yourself, because you saw that you were rebelling against societal norms, systematic norms, economical norms, and because of this, you had to watch everybody around you fall into what they perceived as powerful, what they perceived as stability, and what they perceived as being strong through a difficult experience. So basically, what I'm saying here is that you are going to, and this feels like a variety of people, you're going to have a variety of people in your life that are going to come in and going to make you feel going to try to make you feel less than yourself. But I do feel that 34, or 34, 44, I do feel that this is a collective that is not bound to feel any less than who they actually are. This is not a collective that, yeah. So you've already had your tower. You've already had your tower moments. And your tower moments consisted of you saying, I'm not actually how I'm treated. You know, just because I'm treated a certain way doesn't mean that that's me. Just because I'm told that I am a certain person doesn't mean that that's who I am. So this is coming back to everything that you have stood up for yourself regarding, right? So you like don't even, and this is the thing, you don't even realize what you have done up to this point. And it's such a beautiful energy because you don't even realize how enlightened, how elated, how capable, how able, how just genuinely beautiful and brave. I'm struggling with this, y'all. Okay. The lighting is not exactly doing me any good. So basically, yes, I do feel that this is a collective of humanitarianism. Activist humanitarianists, okay? And I do feel that within that, you have stood up for yourself and said, you know what? These people in my life that, okay, we got a few cards coming out. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, tricky pull, y'all. So, we got people that have thrown you so out of balance. Confusion, that's what I'm hearing. Like, people really wanted to confuse you into thinking the way that they showed up for you was enough to sustain your energy. But the issue with that is that your energy is so so infinite that you were unable to move with what they were giving you. So because of this, you just sat with everything that you had within yourself and you said, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. And you've gone so many years with sitting with this within yourself that you forgot you were sitting with it. You forgot you even had it. It's like people really insisted. And I feel like this is also a collective that said, I would rather not know who I was than pretend that I am the person that other people treat me like I am. 37. So because of this, you truly have gone so long and you don't even actually know who you are. You've just gone so long with protecting who you are. And so that light within you is finally going to start shining on your environment. And within shining on your environment is going to show you who people are that have been surrounding you this whole time. It's going to show you all of the people in your life and their intentions, right? So because of this is going to contribute to the power that you hold within yourself. And you are either, I want to say slowly and surely, but I feel like it has been slowly and surely. And I feel like it's finally time to find, like, the momentum is starting to pick up. And so you're finally seeing yourself. I mean, you're finally just seeing yourself, and that's what it is. You're finally saying, like, this is really who I am. So because you're saying, like, yeah, like, this is just this is an exciting, ready to go energy. So I'm just hearing, like, pack your bags. Pack your bags, y'all, because you got an adventure. You got an adventure coming to you. You got an adventure coming to you. Because I feel that, you know, people have gone so long trying to find, trying to explore, trying to show up for, trying to perceive, trying to imagine a better environment, trying to just be in a better surrounding area. So because of this, it was like a perpetuated cycle of running right into the people that you were trying to run away from, and then forgetting that you had so much to offer. Like, you were literally like pouring so much into these people because you were like, I want to pour so much into these people that they have no choice but to reflect who I am. Like, this was a little bit witchy, y'all. This is a little bit witchy. But, like, I'm getting that you knew your limits. I'm getting that you knew your limits of not, like, projecting this beauty onto these people so much that they start to wear it for themselves. So it's like just projecting, like, the right amount to break them down, essentially. To, like, break these people down. And this is going to contribute to your prosperity because you have already chosen exactly who you want to be. You have already chosen what is meant for you because you worked for it. You already have worked for this thing. And I feel like all of the time up to this point was just you learning your opponent. So you've been learning your opponent this whole time. Well, your opponent has been blinded by who they are. They thought that they were you this whole time, and you already knew. You already knew that you were not worried about the. You're not worried about, oh, it's the word. Competition. I'm like, who? You were not worried about the competition this whole time. So because of this, once again, like, direct circle of what I was just saying, because these people are finally coming into truth with what they are feeling about you. What they're feeling about you. Oh my gosh. That's so exciting. I feel like this is a collective that has worked so hard to show people who they are, when all you had to do was sit back and ask for another margarita. I don't understand what you're telling me. Speed up? A reading can take anywhere between 20 to 3 hours. 20 minutes to 3 hours. Those are 20 hours. I specifically use my live for, like, all of the extra stuff that I have to say, because in my videos, like, those are typically 20 minutes. But in my lives, I like to really dive. And I know it doesn't make sense to everybody, and that's okay. But I like to just talk. So, bink. Yeah, it's like you're finally slowing down just enough so that you can receive. You're finally slowing down just enough so that you can receive. And part of what you're receiving, oh my gosh, is the fact that so many people in your life are exactly who you thought they were. And they are going to contribute to your future the exact way that you thought they were. So you finally are taking your power back. You're finally taking your power back, and you're saying, you didn't give me what I needed when I needed it. So you're looking at all of your baggage, right? And you're saying, I can't hold this for you because you refused to hold it for me when I had nothing. When I had nothing, and I was looking at the world, and I felt so alone. And when I wasn't conforming, and when I had to duck back into my shell to survive, and when I had to make the conscious decision to choose what was right for me, you weren't there. You didn't show up. And this decision that I have made to contribute to my betterment is exactly what I needed. But you were not there when I needed you. You were not there when I needed you. So it's like, you're finally just seeing exactly who people are. And you're seeing that people are so busy. I'm hearing fighting over you that... I'm hearing that people are so busy fighting over you that they don't actually see who they're fighting with. So it's like, at the end of the day, they can, like, fight with a bunch of people, right? But then they can, like, sit down and eat with them. They can sit down and break bread with them. Well, whole time, you're prophesizing. Whole time, you're actually working on your bag. Whole time, you're falling out of everything that you were taught about yourself. whole time, you're actually slowing down enough to see yourself, to see what you have to offer, to see who these people truly are. And within that, that is creating a view of temperance. I don't even know what that word means, y'all. That is creating 4444, a view of essentially like enlightenment is what I'm getting. Like it's causing a view and a perspective of the cycle that has been projected onto you. So you're finally getting to the point where you're saying, like, I'm not getting anything from that cycle, so I just need to learn how to sit with my blessings. And I'm hearing like, be ready, and you don't have to get ready. Be ready, don't get ready. Be ready, don't get ready. So you're looking at your blessings that you planted years ago. I'm hearing 5 years ago. And you're just waiting. Because you know eventually this door is going to open for you. And if this door closes, you know a window is going to open for you. And if that window closes, then you know another door going to open. So it's like you got no choice but to succeed here. Is what I'm getting. You got no choice but to succeed. So you're literally going to have to take your power back from people who have siphoned it from you initially. And this is going to make them feel like somebody that they're not. And within them being somebody that they're not, you're going to see everything that you are capable of becoming. Everything that you're capable of holding and wielding. Everything that you are capable of receiving. What is behind this? Everybody that you are willing to let go in order to receive everything that is actually meant for you. And this is the enlightenment. This is the enlightenment because you're finally getting to the point where you're saying, like, if I keep falling into things that are not meant for me, I'm going to have to keep learning the hard way until I accept everything that is meant for me. Something tells me that after I do this, I won't feel the same. Bing! Boom. It ain't lust, it ain't trust, but it feels like it's, I'm in my pain. So that's really the energy, y'all. Bing. Because you're finally just accepting, like, this fake love is not all I can get. This fake love is not all I can do. I can do so much better. And it's like you're literally laughing about what you thought was for you. Oh, you're laughing about what you thought was for you. You're looking back and you're saying, ooh. Like you might have been attracted to these people in the past that you thought were meant for you, and you're like still attracted to parts of them. But overall, you're seeing 4747 that the alignment that you actually deserve and what is meant for you will not pass you by because it has nowhere else to go. I do hope y'all keep cooking and cooking. Yes, see.